Well, hello there, hi there, welcome to Just Bird. Today's video is going to be on a new deck from Tarocco Studio called the Indie Tarot 78 card deck. And if you're familiar with Tarocco Studios, that is an unheard of sound. This is not what we're used to from Tarocco Studios. I think the nature of the game these days, with all the dupes that are out there, they now have sealed and a hard cover box. If you're familiar, they have always used just tuck boxes, right? And I pulled this card out because it is a different card stock as well. I just wanted to show you, like on theirs, this one, okay, so they do have a code on theirs. I was thinking that they didn't have a code on them because this one does not have a code on it, right? And I think that I have a few of their decks, and I think the older ones didn't have this on them either, right? They didn't have the UPC code, just like this doesn't. But they have updated to double-sided hardcover, but the cardstock is a little bit different, as well as the size. Now, this is a Lenormand, so it's which is large. This is the Tarot, which is the same. Well, yeah, the boxes are the same size across, just and above. So these are the same size card, right? As the same with, I'm trying to think, it's not called the postcard, but it's the childhood oracle. I have as well, and that's like the same size. This, I don't know if, I think this one is larger, a larger size. There's your backings, and for some reason, why do I feel like I've had a deck in the past? It may have been an oracle that has this backing. Am I wrong? Does anyone else remember that? And here's the size comparison, as well as their backings, which they don't have their standard, I guess it's not standard because I'm not certain about the other decks if their logo is on their card stock, but a little bit longer, the other one. So this one's a little bit shorter and a little bit longer. And it's a different card stock. It's not a bad card stock. It's just, this is different. It's not your smooth, it's just a different card stock. I believe, maybe it is the same. I'm not sure. No, it may be the same card stock, but this definitely has some form of something over it, like a coating. Anyhow, this I wasn't prepared for this art style or whatnot from this type of sketch. I'm not sure what you call that. Is it digital? I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe not. I can't tell. I should probably look that up or something. But they don't provide, like, on the back of the box or anything like that either. What a beautiful card. Anyhow, not disappointed. Okay, not disappointed. And their style of guidebook, if you're familiar, you're familiar. What a wild image. I like it. But there you go. Their at least they include something, and it's not just a standard RWS version, of Little White Book. So very nice. I'm impressed with the box, and even though this isn't magnetic or anything, the closure on this is very secure versus some of these types are extremely loose and don't do much as far as protection. If the box were to fall, everything's gonna fall out, right? So yes, I'm just going to zoom in here, and I've already shuffled. I have not read with it, but I did spend time with it, just trying to not understand, just trying to familiarize myself with the new card stock, which I like. It glides really nice, the shuffle, if you want to hear it. It's very nice. As far as a riffle shuffle, I can't do it. Like, I'm not, especially not today. The card size, you wouldn't think that slightly larger card size would make a huge difference, but it honestly does when you have little hands like this. There's that slight difference, because this size is just a perfect fit for me, very like the perfect comfort, where this one, it's not this way, it's this way, that's a little bit longer, and this, so that just that slight variation in the, makes a difference for my tiny hands. Not put off by it at all. I'm just letting you know there is a slight variation, a slight difference in these cards. So let's just take a look. Can I get it together? Maybe not. Oh, this is just a vinyl, wall sticker. It's for, the holiday. I'm gonna put in my bathroom. But this thing was just a couple of cents off of Temu, and it came last night. But isn't it adorable? I'm all into the deer this season. Again, what deck is it that has this backing? I don't know, but I believe I've had it in the past, or have at least seen it. I don't know. It's probably an indie self-published oracle. Oh. Oh, come on. The images are nice, I guess I just wasn't prepared for the style here. I guess it's more modernized art. Orange is the new black. Can I get it together with the lighting or no? I guess that's a no. Okay, maybe that will be better. So sorry, folks. I like that, but I don't know. I feel like why do I feel like I've seen these images? I don't know. Like this one in particular. I don't know. I'm confused. I'm sorry, Tarocco Studios, but I don't like that. Your logo there, but I get it. I totally get it. I just don't like it. Oh, like I'm confused. I feel like I've seen, is this a digital deck? Because I feel like I've seen or even have, no, not from Tarocco, right? Can't be. Because this does not look, and neither does this. But certain images I'm confused by, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's just a great similarity. Because the cardstock, it's the deck, I forget the name of it. It's a modern deck. It came from Germany, and I had to order it from Amazon Dutch, but it went through an Australian post or something. I'm confused. I'm still trying to figure this out. I don't know. Now that is very similar. We have a lot of that similar imagery of the backdrop. Where's the magician? Well, there we go. So I don't know what this Three Swords, but there's no swords? I guess I don't know. What is this that's falling? Is it just rock, rubble? Everything's, shattering, I guess, like that shattered effect. But what exactly? I guess I am confused. And these are cards. I thought it was money. There might be money mixed in. Is that money there? I can't tell. There may be. Probably not. My eyes deceive me sometimes. But I'm a little... I honestly wouldn't purchase this again. No. Because I feel like that other deck, and like I said, I'm forgetting the name, has very similar images. The cardstock is the same, except I think the other deck is, I think it has matte, maybe it's yellow gild. I can't recall. And in that deck, it had like older women and gentlemen. I don't know. I'm trying to think of the name and I can't think of it. So whatever. But I would not, had I known and had a full spec of the cards, you know how they do. They only show you like two and a partial one, so it looks like 3 cards, but it's not the entirety of all 3 cards laid out like this, They're kind of fanned out, so you're missing portion of a couple of cards. That's beautiful to me. I love it. However, I do like the cardstock, and I will use this deck again with this imagery. Is this one the money? It doesn't even look like money. Right? Like, it just looks like paper and leaves. I see what I mean? Like, I'm confused and a bit, I guess, maybe disappointed in my purchase, because, you know, the deck itself, visually, it looks fine. I feel like that expression on his face, and this was why I chose the deck. Like, when I went to their website, because like I said, I have 3 more of their decks that are the images, the face. I'm just confused by this is all. And would have chosen something else had I had a better, you know, like more of a view of all of the imagery. I do enjoy the 10 of Cups. This family card is sweet to me. I don't know what it is about this child, but and her mom, I'm just digging it. I don't know. What do y'all think? Do you think this is, I don't know what kind of art, I don't know. Well, it's just a modern, I don't know. I would have chosen a different deck from Tarocco. If, you know, I'm completely honest, I'm a bit disappointed because these decks are, you know, costly to have shipped here. And, yeah, I would have chose something else. And I know I would have chose something else from their, you know, from their collection, because I do so enjoy their cards. But this is not what this is just different. It's not, no, is that money? I don't, this one actually looks like it's some form of money, right? That, like, this one looks like some form of money, but look, I didn't do this hand. This one's split right down the middle. So sorry. Okay, so that looks like money. Why do I feel like this is like an AI? Like, are these AI images? Yeah. Anyhow, I would not have chosen this. That's all I can say, is that I'm a little bit disappointed that I didn't, I guess, look or know. And another thing I wish I understood is cardstock. Like, what, like, sure, I can look and it'll say 350 GSM or whatever it is, the letters, right? That means nothing if I don't know what that feels like in my hand, right? So I don't know. Okay, folks. Wow. You know, you just don't know what's going on behind the scenes. I just had a wicked hot flash. I drenched. I'm sorry. I had to. I hope I made it through my last sentence because I was overheating and becoming salivic. Didn't think I was gonna be able to stop the video on time. My goodness. All right, so I believe I said I was going to pair these, correct? Oh my goodness. And try to pair them. All right, I have the Millennial Tarot. This is the original version. This is just a major arcana deck. I'm sorry, I'm like shaking and stuff. Wow. So I thought maybe I could try it with these if I can get y'all in here. How's that? All right, so student loans, and I think so because the imagery. Now, I don't have the Millennial Tarot, and it's the mass market version is coming out on the 29th of October. So hopefully, if this matches, well, I don't really pair tarot with tarot, so I'm saying hopefully if it matches, I would use it together. But if anything, I would just use this one for the focal point and then build around that for a reading. I'm just wanting to see. Yeah, I think this would be fine. I don't know how many other I don't really have too much, I guess, pop art. This style anyway. I don't know. I'm sure I have something. Doesn't really matter because this works and I can get a reading just from these together. I don't need to purchase anything to fit because I have this works, and which is making me think, I don't know, I was going to say the guy in tarot, but again, I don't pair tarot with tarot. However, I do like that as far as a major overall energy focal point of a reading with an entire deck. So let's see, what else do we have on the table? Let's try a modern oracle. Aren't these bags adorable? I got them from Temu and I bought 6 of them, and they are, $1.39 for 6 of these bags. And what do I have in here? This is the Halloween tarot. I didn't think they were going to fit a tarot size card because I was going to use these for bags for candy for the neighborhood, right? And one more, little ghosty. But adorable, again, and worth it. I'm just letting you know, from Temu. Same with my little nail stickers are, man, under $1. Even if you can get something for $1, it's less than the Dollar Tree. Every piece of jewelry on my fingers are from Temu, and they're only a couple dollars. This is actually 3 pieces, this skull ring, which I find to be really cool. All right, and I have very tiny fingers, and this is a size 5. Now that's the smallest size I've found available on Temu, but you can always get a ring wrap if you have tiny fingers. All right, enough about where you can get cheap crap, right? From Temu, because I know everybody's against Temu. I understand for cards, but everything else is pretty much from China, no matter what, everything just seems to be from China. Anyway, I think this might work. Yeah, I think this will work. Two of Wands with chemistry and the existential crisis. Yes, I think this will work. Yeah, the imagery here is nice. This is the Everyday Oracle. Where you can find it is on Etsy. And it looks like this. And I've been enjoying it. This oracle. It's very fun to read with. Like the red flags, imposter syndrome, and the 5 of cups. Like really, yes. All right. Yeah, the messages are good. Oh, I like this. This is a very cool. What is with all of the falling, like the money, the leaves, the building? I don't even know what was falling in the one card. Like, I had no idea. Whatever. So let's just see. But this, I really like this. It's cool page. All right, so yes to this one. I don't really have anything else out besides the Lost Oracle. I got everything all mixed up. Easily remedied. All right, so yes to the Everyday Oracle. You may want to pick one up or a dozen. Just saying. No. Just playing. Anyhow, I enjoyed this deck, so I think I found almost the perfect match and matches for an entire reading so that I can utilize this. And if I do utilize this, then I'm not sure. What are your thoughts on the Millennial Tarot? If do you use it? Is it like this? Mental pause. Your brain really does take a break. I literally just have the box one hand, the cards the other, and my head is going back and forth and back and forth. Where are the cards? Do you see what? They're right here. Literally, like, my goodness. Are they like this? Because the 3, like on Amazon, I was looking and there's a picture, but they don't even seem like they're this, right? Like there's a big what do you call it? Like the title, the font, where the font sits, the board, or whatever you call that. But I don't know. It just seems different. Like this. This is how this one comes in. So are there backs like this where you have the self-love known shallow, or are there backs in avocado? I could glide through, but then I like on YouTube, but then I will sit there and I'll look at the entire deck. You know what I mean? But this will definitely be utilized, but I don't know. I'll wait and probably just look to see. I don't know. But I think these 3 decks together will make a very nice reading. You know, these 3, just utilize them all together. And I think that will make a very nice reading space on any table. Plus the Everyday Oracle. All right. So what are your thoughts? I'm just curious if anyone else out there is a Tarocco Studios person that enjoys their decks. Have you purchased this one? Or just pop art. Like this, it doesn't look like like this. Only certain cards look like maybe they're digital. I don't know. I don't know. Not her. But I like the card. I'm just like, I'm confused. Let me stop, because I feel like I'm whining, just whining. And I'm not unhappy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not unhappy. I'm confused. That's it. This is my state of confusion. So, that's all.